weeks later, there's been no arrest. Investigative reporter Sarah Wallace talked exclusively with the outraged family of the victim.
Justice will be served!
Amid this family's profound grief is anger.
This girl committed a cold-blooded crime, and she's just walking away with it.
A homicide caught on surveillance video inside the crowded Hearts of Love nightclub in East New York in the early morning hours of August 28th. The victim, 44-year-old Tarsia Tanney, a mother of 4, shot once in the head. The suspected shooter, that woman in white who multiple people in the community and the family have identified. Video we obtained shows that a verbal altercation began outside. Tanney is the one in the flowered mesh dress.
She was circling her from outside. They had a little dispute outside. Then when she ran into the club, Tarsia ran into the club, she ran behind Tarsia. She was on top, already holding her with the gun.
Tanney can be seen running into the club, the woman in white behind her. She grabs Tanney, who was wearing a wig.
The gun fell because she was so close, so it wrapped up in her hair. So instead of her taking the time to take the gun from the hair, she just grabbed the wig and everything and went through the door with the gun and the wig.
Arriving paramedics tried frantically to revive Tanney. Her family, who says they want the public to see the cold-blooded video, tells us they have been calling detectives daily for the past 3 weeks.
I don't know where they're waiting for, because this evidence is enough for them to get her off the street.
Why somebody pull a gun and shot somebody in the back of the head and she can't get locked up? Is she above the law? We just want an arrest. That's it. We want her in jail.
This nightclub regular didn't want to be identified, but like so many, he's upset.
I blame all the people that was there in the building. I blame every one of them. That's who I blame. Like, they stood there and they watched. They're not saying anything. Everybody knows that's her. Everybody knows.
Tanney's son seemed dazed when he spoke to us.
It's just shocking, you know? Shocking.
How angry are you that there hasn't been an arrest?
Very angry. Like, very, very angry. She's like everything to me.
The family is pleading for anybody who was in that nightclub and saw the shooting to come forward. There is a $3,500 Crime Stoppers reward for a conviction in the case. Sarah Wallace, News 4 New York.
Now to new developments in an exclusive I-Team story we reported earlier this week involving a deadly shooting in a Brooklyn nightclub caught on camera. The victim's family is furious that more than 3 weeks later there is still no arrest, but that soon could change. Investigative reporter Sarah Wallace live in East New York with the potential break in the case. Sarah.
Well, and Adam, that's right. Sources are telling us that homicide detectives, are currently questioning a woman. Actually, she has been here most of the day. The victim's family waiting and praying.
Very odd.
Relatives of Tarsia Lycius, known as Tanney, gathered outside the 75th precinct this afternoon, hoping for an arrest in an attack that has devastated the 44-year-old's family.
You cannot think you're above the law. You understand? And I really do believe in justice, and I know they got this.
As the I-Team first reported exclusively, the mother of 4 died from a gunshot wound to the head at the Hearts of Love nightclub in East New York on August 28th. A woman wearing white is clearly visible in surveillance video we obtained, chasing Tanney into the club after an apparent verbal dispute outside. She then grabs Tanney, who falls to the ground, and runs out of the club. Several people in the community, including the family, identified the woman. I reached her by phone, and she told me the video had been photoshopped and hung up.
We just want to hear this girl is not on the street anymore. And that's basically it. She can't harm anyone else. That's it.
Well, and that's what they're hoping. The family's saying they will be satisfied with nothing less than a murder charge. We are expecting an official update sometime within the next hour. Live from East New York.